Thanks, Mr. President and members. I was inspired a little bit by the conversation between our friends, Senator Duckworth and Senator Johnson Stewart. Do you guys remember going to parent-teacher conferences? Do you remember what that felt like? Yeah. For me, I have this memory in the back of my head of seeing my father, who wasn't especially active in parenting all that often and worked really hard, but it was one of the first times I saw him in slacks instead of jeans, because there was something kind of special about the parent-teacher conference. And I remember how I felt as a kid seeing my teacher and my parents bond in conversation. Sure, that conversation was what about a total knucklehead I was. But what I found most compelling was that they had a context for their conversation about me. They could go back and forth. They could dialogue. They could understand each other's questions could be asked and answers could be offered. And I remember what it felt like to be a kid there and to watch that community of care and investment in my education and in my growth, as judgmental as it was on occasion. See, information without context sometimes creates more problems. You know, later on today, hopefully, we'll get the chance to talk about the question of a syllabus, offering a syllabus. You know, if you looked at the syllabi that I offer as a teacher, and you read it, and you saw, wow, so he teaches Richard Nixon and Barry Goldwater, you would think I got lost when I came in this morning and sat in the wrong part of the floor. But information without context can create resentment and bitterness and destroy the very trust that Senator Chamberlain was praising so much just moments ago. I think we all agree that that's essential, but conversation is more important than information. And information without context can be dangerous and disrupt and disable those conversations and those moments of trust. I completely agree with Senator Chamberlain when he was talking about that the trust is what's so incredibly important now. And trust is reciprocal. It goes both ways. And we cannot have information poached from one place that might disrupt the potential of bonding over the children and their growth. I oppose this bill for that reason. Because we need to build more conversations, not put up more speed bumps that get in the way of those conversations. And information is only one part. This is about relationships and conversations, not just about information.